What's up, guys? I'm back, and I'm here with a new playthrough that I'm really gonna enjoy playing. Basically, before we go on and continue the game, this is Monster Strike. I'll explain more while I'm playing. If you're wondering, let me just press no. I tried to do this earlier, like a notification popped up. I'm not used to recording on my phone. It's a whole thing. The audio is kind of messed up because I have to record through the mic instead of through the phone because Android won't let you record just the sound out my it's weird, whatever. So basically, this game is Monster Strike. It's a pinball like game where you use your own monsters to go and defeat the enemy monsters, and then the point, you want to get to the end of the game. This is my first time playing. I've played, I think, through one tutorial level so I can get my monster and see who my main hero is. Let me actually change it. The person I have right now, I have this girl named Parvati. So she's, she's pretty cool. Let me just switch it up. And as you see now, I'll flip. Make her be my leader. So this is like, there's a lot of games just like this. Basically, each monster has its own, like, individual thing. They'll have like a bump combo that when they're hit, they'll do this ability. And like for her, it's like homing piercer. It does, X or so damage every time these like homing missiles hit. Each one has a strike shot, which is like what happens when it reaches the end of this timer. It does a super move, able blade, whatever. I'll get more on this as I, go on with the game and improve. I played this game. Okay, so before anything, controls are really simple. You drag, as you see here. You wanna generally hit your bump combos to activate your own. If it's explosion, it'll do the original monsters bump combo will be activated. You basically want to go around and kill the monsters, and then it gets harder and harder. You have to start using, the beginning, obviously, like every game, it's really just like a grind. It's super easy. There's not a lot of strategy, but like by the end, it's really hard. Like over here, I'm pretty sure Parvati's bump combo could probably like kill most of these guys by themselves, but you know it gets harder as you go on. As you just saw with this guy, this guy's name is Jack or whatever. Some of the later guys, when they're evolved, they'll gain like a second sort of ability. Each person has an ability, as well as like this like strike shot and this bump combo. And the ability, like for Parvati, I think it's Minesweeper. So later in the game, there'll be some mines, and if I go over them, she will get rid of them because they hurt you a lot if you run over them. If you have this sort of gauge shot, you get 2 of these abilities. But I'll explain more as time goes on. I was gonna like kind of treat this like kind of like a Pokemon in a way. How like on the side I'm showing what team I'm using. Maybe on the right I'm gonna use like a to-do list because unlike with a computer where you have like a full screen, this is like a phone screen and it's oh I missed. It's like a phone screen and I kind of felt the whole screen, so I'm actually pretty excited to edit this, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm ready to play. We just beat the first one, I'm sorry, it's really just like a grind. Gold XP, XP lets you level up your guy, gold you use it for selling, or I think when you fuse monsters together, there's also like a sort of pal system I think where you can use gold. There's like, you can rank up. If you have like 5 of these gems that I'm just about to show you, you can use it inside a rolling machine, I guess, where you can go and get new monsters, and then if you can also use gold to get this. So I have like 400,000 gold. That's a lot of gold. I remember it was a big struggle trying to get gold in the beginning. So use orbs to hatch. A single pull consumes 5 orbs. Now, the cool thing about this, and let me show you, with the hatchers. So you have the solo hatcher, and the solo hatcher is 5 orbs, and it guarantees somebody 3 stars and above. And the problem is that 3 stars is so bad. It's like so bad. My guy right here, let me show you, Parvati, is a 5 star. So 3 star is terrible. It's trash. So when you have these golden eggs, they're gonna be 4 or 5 stars above, and 4 is not really that good. There's like very few good 4 stars, but they're all the good ones are 5 stars basically. The higher the stars the better. And once you get to 50, we'll do them more. So let's go play the next game. we're still doing the trials, so we're not actually really done with the actual, tutorial quests. So I guess that'll be my first to-do list. Let's go beat all these tutorial quests. As you see here, there's a lot of really cool guys. All these guys are pretty high level. I remember they used to be a lot lower. I played this game right around when it first came out. Well, sure, Agent Serious. I played this game right when it first came out because my friend who played the Japanese version was playing it, and then he told me about it because, that's what we talked about games sometimes. And basically how it started was you would choose one of three of these dragons. One of them was like water, grass, fire. Basically like these guys. And what you have to do is you choose one, and the rest of your guys are these like trash monsters you would like immediately throw away as soon as possible, like kind of like these guys. I'm pointing at them right now. And like it changed a lot, let me tell you. How it used to be was there were like not half as many guys. There's no tutorial levels. You just sort of started and played. There's so many updates by the time I like ended up like ending my playthrough that like it was so different from how we started. Now what you notice on the side of the wall, you have this weird purple thing. That's a damage wall. You have all these different kind of damage walls, like of every element. You have water, fire, grass, light, and dark. And basically, like in Pokemon, I guess, water's good against fire, grass good against water, fire against grass, and then light and dark are good against each other. It's like a really big trend in a lot of these kind of games. And if you run into that damage wall and you don't have like null damage wall, which is an ability, like you take damage from it, and maybe you take more or less based on your health, on your typing. Sorry. Now I feel like I got a pretty good first guy. Parvati, I've never played with her. The first guy I ever got was like Eclipse or some weird. No, I got this weird fire kind of guy that you need this other 5-star to like evolve, and I just ended up like switching, like getting a new account because it was too weird. But it's really cool to see how far it's gone on. Like there's like a massive graphics update. There's a massive like monster update. It's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. I love it. And at one point I'm probably gonna cut some stuff out because you probably don't want to see me farming all day. Luckily there's no team cost in this like there are in a lot of these other types of games. So like something like I play Puzzles and Dragons, and there's a team cost limit in that game, and even though I have so many cool monsters, I can't use them all because I literally don't have the team cost to hold it, because each monster has like a relatively high cost. Here it's not the same thing, and I thought that was always pretty cool because if you get a lot of really cool 5-stars, you can just put them all on the team at the same time and you're pretty OP for a while. But it's also kind of like, although they might be OP in the beginning, they're gonna lose their OP-ness oops, by the end. So yeah, sprites, nice. And at the end of each game, collect the coins, whatever. Basically, all I want to do is see how far I can get. Maybe by the end of this playthrough, I'll be like super high level guys, and like I always see these YouTubers that have these huge playthroughs, and like episode 1 they're nothing, or by the end they have like this huge empire, like people with Minecraft or Terraria, or I don't know. Maybe I'll be like one of those guys, like by the end. And yeah, like I said before, you rank up so quickly. Everything is done so quickly in this game. You get these quests that will give you orbs. Let me see if I can like find them. Isn't that home? No. I can't really find it. There used to be kind of like quests, I think, where it would like tasks like if you reach here you get this, and this is like a really good way to get orbs. I guess it's missions. Oh yeah, missions. Oh, so I've cleared a lot. Clear the tutorial levels, I guess. I just completed that. Log in 2 days. I logged in yesterday too. That's pretty nice. Reach rank 3. I get some like XP. It's really just cool. And like by the end, really your whole quest here is, because I'm pretty sure I beat the campaign, at least how much of a campaign there was back then. And by the end, really the whole task of any person playing Monster Strike was just to get really cool monsters, and like I'm pretty sure there's like 6-star monsters, or I don't know, like these like crazy monsters with like these crazy abilities. Like Kushinada, and I don't freaking know. Like, I vaguely remember it. Special missions. These are my special missions. I also have weekly missions, which I've not done yet. Register for the online forum? I don't know, dude. Who knows, dude? Maybe I'm gonna make the episodes around 15 minutes long because I don't want to have like too long episodes. So maybe by the end of next episode, I'll probably be able to maybe do a 2-shot. I did not 2-shot, 10-shot. So let's keep going. We're actually not done with the trial quests, so we'll probably get some more gems too. Alright, this is actually one of my Harley X was one of my first guys too, and she's really slow. Oh yeah, by the way, let me talk about stats. The last thing about my tutorial before I just like start talking freely. You have attack, health, and speed. And speed determines how quickly they will move around on the board. Attack is attack, and health is health. Health adds to the maximum health. And you know, generally, everything will be kind of low in the beginning. And honestly, I don't really mind the low health and attack as much as I mind the low speed, because it's just so like, it's so grueling and boring. As you see here, I just stepped on the mine and I did damage. But if there's still mines by the time I'm up for Parvati, I'll show you her minesweeper ability. There's also like power ups on the floor. You have this attack up. You got this sort of thing that's kind of like a compass that will give you a guide on the screen, and then you have the speed up. Alright, so as you see here, do I have minesweeper or is somebody else? Minesweeper, yeah. So if I go over these, I just like, oh, minesweeper, yeah, actually just scoop it up. Except, no, yeah, I got confused. There's another ability that's really good called Flight that's usually paired up with other abilities, and Flight will just let you go over them, but Minesweeper will just legit pick up the mines, scoop them up, and then throw them at the next guy, and that's really helpful. Because if you have a team full of non-minesweepers, which generally you wouldn't if you had like, by the end you catered the team towards a good dungeon, but like in vanilla, you know, just going through these, if you have a team full of non-minesweepers, it's always helpful to be able to just have them be swept away and not have to deal with that, because everything is a lot of damage by the end. Yeah. What I like about this versus say like Pad, or I'm playing this like One Piece Treasure Cruise right now, because honestly I have way too much time now and not enough stuff to do because it's senior year and I'm crying. And basically with those games, it's like I mean, it's action packed, whatever, but it's not like, it's not like you're just like, you know, in Pad it's like Bejeweled, or in, you know, One Piece's timing, but here you're actually like, you know, your aiming is the difference between doing some insane combo, winning and losing. So yeah, I remember when I played this for the first time, I was relatively unlucky with my rolls. I got a lot of 4 stars. My friend Kevin, who played with me, this guy was the luckiest guy in the entire world. He got like, every roll he got like 4 or 5 amazing 5 stars, because there's like a tier list, right? Oh, cool. So here's Strike Shot. So Strike Shot is usually like, you activate it, and then as you shoot your guy, it'll get activated. So for this guy, unlike in like One Piece or like in Pad, where it's usually just like, oh, attack, you know, times X damage. Oh, alright, I'm back. Sorry. For you it's been like a second, but for me it's been a whole day. My mom just got back from Romania, was saying hi, whatever. So like I was saying earlier with the Strike Shots, it's not just a set number of damage, whatever. As you see here, you know, Strike Shot is Giga Rush, takes off with a huge burst of speed. This guy explodes with infernal power. You know, they're all based on like movement, and it's not like they just like, you click in and it does X or so damage. I'm not actually gonna use it now because it'd be kind of a waste, being that there's like one half health guy. But here you have the defeat the boss 15 seconds turn. I might as well just use a Strike Shot now. And yeah, over here, unlike a lot of games, you have something called like a speed clear. Oops, sorry about that. There's like a speed clear, and with a speed clear, if you beat it within a certain number of turns, you get like an extra chest with a prize. So you see here, you'll activate a Strike Shot, Water Drake Charge, and a huge increase of speed. That's like all of these baby dragons are good for. And yeah, To be honest, I can't really remember what I was talking about yesterday, but you know, whatever. It's a new day. Junior promise today. I might go check that out. You know, juniors are fun. Some of the juniors I know, it's actually in my community too, pre-prom, so whatever. And there's always like a strategy, like if you have bounce like this, I like to, you know, have it like in a tiny corner, try to bounce it as quickly as possible. With a strike shot, you want to try to hit the weak spot. This, what I'm pointing at right now, is the weak spot where it does extra damage if it hits. I might take some damage now. But like I said in the beginning, it does like 300 damage. It doesn't do anything. And yeah, that's the match. I think my first thing on the to-do list is definitely to finish the tutorial levels, but also to get 50 shot stuff. I'm definitely gonna get some more like get some more stuff now that it's been another day. But I'm actually gonna end it here because it's been like 15 minutes. I don't want to make it too long. Nice. Turtles give XP, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all later.